Going to be going up against IceKnight, who made his own run, made it to Winners Finals, had a tough set with Icon. By the way, Icon for Glitch. I'm sure you saw it on the screen.
Yes, support Icon. Top seed today. And this is like a battle of the old guard versus the new guard now.
Yeah, it really is. This is almost like a gatekeep point in time. Like, can you beat the old heads? You know, we saw a bunch of them throughout the bracket. You got SNooFL, Big Mac, Earl, you know, Smash 4 veterans.
All the old guard. And IceKnight, he's the new blood on the block, but he's like really good.
Yeah, IceKnight, who was born around the time I was in high school, which is really sad to think about, has been making one hell of a name for himself lately. Got 65th place at main stage this past weekend, despite playing with a laggy Pro controller. Very impressive, honestly. Rocking the 4 Peanut tag because Peanut salty tweeted after losing to him.
Let's go, Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Actually, speaking of young people beating old people, there was a good tweet about how Spargo beat Esam, even though Spargo was born when Esam started playing Smash, and he still watched him.
It's crazy. The younger players are all very, very good. IceKnight is a perfect indicative example of this whole new players being really good out of nowhere. He was born in the Wi-Fi. He was molded in the Wi-Fi. And now here we are. He's learning really quickly how to abuse a very strong character. Whoa. With the down tilt up smash confirm. We will see several of those, I bet, throughout the set.
That's an early stock, but nothing SNooFL can't make back with his own up smash confirm. He was looking for it.
He will look for it. He will see if he can fish for it. But it is very, very difficult to hit landing neutral air or landing down air on a character as mobile as Greninja. But in order to do any of those things, you got to make it back to stage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but you're right. Greninja's a character that's just really hard to hit. I would even say harder than Fox, because you're going to expect Fox to really move like up, down, left, right. Fox doesn't move diagonally. Greninja moves all over the place.
Yeah, Greninja has very, very fast vertical movements, which allows, like right there, we saw the fadeaway fast fall back air. It's so hard to react to those kind of things. SNooFL going to catch the raw up smash instead of the setup, which might be the kind of thing he needs to go for if he wants to win this set.
He's going to need a few more of those to bring the stocks just back to even, but he got one, he can get another.
Can. All right, nice little string combo here. He gets the grab out of the neutral air.
The single jab.
Yeah.
To get the opponent off stage, I guess.
Yeah, he looked like he flubbed the follow-up on the neutral air by about an inch. That could have been really good. I'm certain he would have kept jabbing if he knew it was going to connect. Unless he was going for a jab block. That could have been as well.
Maybe. So, all right, got a bit of damage going on now, trying to steal the stock out. There was the up smash, but not finding its mark. IceKnight with his ledge traps gets a grab, and the big shirt. Yeah, yo, I mean, I didn't see him on the screen. You could be looking at a little dot on the mini-map, but that won't tell you when they got the reflector out.
No, it won't, but down tilt into forward air going to seal out the game regardless of that very nice offstage play by SNooFL. In that situation, especially like when you can't see your opponent because they're just inside where the magnifying glass would appear, but just outside your vision, the only way you're going to be able to respond to that is the sound effect of the shine coming out. And unfortunately, IceKnight a little bit unable to do so.
IceKnight also either listening to his own beats, but then you got SNooFL, who's very plugged into the game right now. So audio advantage is real. You're going to react faster with audio cues than visual cues.
Yeah, right now, IceKnight playing a nice little kind of spacing game, forcing SNooFL to kind of make some unsafe approaches that last game, capitalizing on a lot of it. SNooFL, though, did bring it, back to last stock after an SD, so this is certainly a very doable set.
Hence why that was a JV2, that was the one stock that he gave away.
Yes, so he needs to just find a way in. Nice little jab block. I like the dash attack there from IceKnight. SNooFL wisely was DIing away on the dash attack, so the follow-up wasn't as consistent, and he would only eat 40 in that situation. That could have been so much worse.
I've seen IceKnight play a lot, and basically he always starts with a clean 40. No matter the set, no matter the opponent, he's just going to get 40 off the bat. And that's just Greninja. Like, you'll hit a combo starter, and it's just going to lead to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Greninja has one of the best dash attacks in the game. It goes far, it combos, it has very low end lag, it's very fast. It checks all the boxes on what you would ever want a move like that to do. And he certainly knows how to utilize it. When he hits it, you are going for a ride. Oh, yeah. Nice up smash from SNooFL, perfectly spaced at max distance, baiting out IceKnight attempting to go for the down tilt. The up smash carried Fox's hurt box above the down tilt hitbox. And SNooFL going to take first stock.
And that was a good reaction too, reacting that IceKnight would land exactly in that spot. All right, They be dancing around, playing some neutral. Parries.
Yeah, excellent parry into a nice little combo. The tilt into jab is going to get the most damage that really SNooFL could have gotten in that situation, but going to die. What was that? Up tilt, up air, catching way up at the top of the stage.
Potentially sus the eye, though, because I didn't see a big old red flash, so. It is Fox, though.
Fox is super, super light, and that was very high up with a lot of damage. But you may be right. That might have been possible to DI. I'm wondering if Greninja's up air now, like, off the top of my head, is one of those moves like Rob's up air where it's going to hit you a direction based on where it is, or if you just go straight up.
I mean, maybe it's true, but you still go mostly up, whereas Rob, it's like critical that you, but that confirm is also critical, so 44%, not a whole lot on the second stock.
SNooFL staying consistent, getting a lot more combos this game than he did that first game, and a lot more damage on them, and he's had the lead the entire game as a result of that.
That's the confirm.
Wow, the drag down back air into immediate turnaround down tilt. That's such a difficult piece of execution in the game. Instant turnaround down tilt is one of the hardest things that you have to do while grounded.
Honestly, you're playing both of these characters, you're confident in your execution. These are characters that, like, if you're bad, you're mashing. But if you're good, you're getting the long, sick combos and strings. Yeah. Exactly like we're seeing.
Yeah, both these players getting tons of damage off of every one neutral interaction. Nice little falling back air there from IceKnight. Fox stuck off ledge, but gonna get back up with the forward air, keeping this game very even.
Yeah, SNooFL had basically what was almost a stock lead, but IceKnight was just so quick to even that out.
All right, IceKnight getting a little bit of damage there. But Fox returning the favor the same, just staying up a little bit.
Was he trying to hit him with the up B by drifting to the left there? It kind of looked like it.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get the positioning down. SNooFL went for the up B to get back up. So, because he thought IceKnight was going to come out for the Hydro Bump. Doesn't matter, though. Down tilt right onto that PS2 platform. Perfect spacing for Greninja to not allow, even if you tech there, you're dead.
No, yeah, there was nothing to do. That was just a checkmate situation. But now that I think about it, I guess IceKnight must always ban FD, right?
Not necessarily. It really, I believe, would be matchup dependent. IceKnight is a very passive player. If he needs to camp you with Shuriken and run away from you, he will do it. So if he's playing against a character that he needs to run away from that does well with flats, he won't be afraid to go to FD. But against Fox, yeah, you're probably going to want some platforms to combo off of.
Every time I watch IceKnight play, he's just so good at platform play. Like the up smashes are where he makes his bread and butter. It's those types of situations that he first has to create, but you also need a platform to create those situations, and he's really good at utilizing them.
Well, the thing about the down tilt up smash is you can confirm that even without the platform. What he's crazy good at is knowing when his opponent, at what percentages, is going to get bounced onto the platform and get put in a tech situation, so he'll get that extra charge on the up smash.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
I've seen him get like cheater early kills at like 70-80 because of the charge.
All right, wisely not going to dive down just to try to hit a back air. SNooFL probably would have teched. Just opting just to get the stage, and looking like a good decision now. SNooFL still getting pinned back in that corner. Good stage control here for IceKnight. Snoop's got to get out of that corner.
Doing a good job not taking too much damage, but one good confirm right now is going to do it. All right, starts a string of his own.
Yeah, good dash attack from Snoop to get the hell out of there. Hanging around with this stock. There were a couple situations there where IceKnight could have gotten a redirect confirmed, just like a frame late. And now Snoop evening this game out in percentage pretty much.
But like, if I had to ask you which of these characters gets more consistent confirms,
Greninja.
You'd say Greninja, right? Exactly. Fox's confirms are almost like broadcasted. You got, yeah, see the up smash isn't reaching. Snoop playing on his back foot now.
Well, I individually am a huge believer in Greninja's strength as a character. I think he's one of the best characters in the game, and I've always thought that, and I've been waiting for characters to show it. And IceKnight certainly displays all of the crazy good options that Greninja has in neutral with confirms, early kills, you know, good speed, good spacing. The character really can do whatever it needs to do to win sets.
I think Greninja's biggest strength is actually his neutral. Yo, he caught him, bro.
Yeah, the drag.
Don't roll.
Well, Snoop got pinned in the corner for so long. IceKnight was anticipating maybe an attempted tech roll in just to get out. He was so ready for that.
Yeah. Man. Is the set count really 2-0? It's 1-0, isn't it?
It is 1-0, yes.
Yeah, so that should be updated. But the way this is looking, though, might be true in a matter of minutes. Jab, what's the punish? Dash attack. Nair to break out of the pressure. And And that move is so good. You could juggle them, you could drag down with it, you could just cover the air with it, whatever you want.
All right, SNooFL getting the up smash at Magic %. That was his way out of the corner, was just delete Greninja's stock.
Actually, yeah, you know, stuck in the corner, just kill him.
All right, he gets the down tilt, and he gets the roll read. He was able to readjust his position with pinpoint perfect space.
There was some micro spacing there. The up smash covers most of the platform, I think, but he's still very good at positioning to get just the charge, the right spacing, and also to make sure that they don't fall out.
Okay, it was 2-0. Right, remember we had that game where SNooFL SD'd, so that actually was a 3-0.
That was quick.
Wow. Yeah, that felt like 2 games.
It did.
IceKnight having a little bit of hand pain, he was mentioning. He was saying he was having some pain between the fingers. I mean, Greninja will do that. You got to be pinpoint, you got to be precise. There's just a lot of movement that you have to do with the character. So I hope he's okay.
You know, I wish that more tournaments would show the players' hands, or at least their inputs. Maybe that, I know that's like difficult to set up and unrealistic, but like you watch people play video games, not even Smash or Melee, but like people be pressing buttons really hard and really fast, and it's not good for your hands sometimes.
Yeah, it's fascinating